When you're someone who says yes when you want to say no, you are actually emotionally untrustworthy.
I wanted to do a quick video to explain why this is so important. So the lady goes on to basically say that if you are somebody who compromises on your truth to make somebody else happy, so you're somebody who will people please, what ultimately ends up happening is that you become emotionally untrustworthy. And I think that obviously it's valuable to a relationship, so that's what they're talking about in that podcast, that actually you can't feel safe with somebody that you don't know what their truth is. But I think that actually something that is really important that people need to know that they might not necessarily think about is that when you are doing and saying things against your kind of inner truth and actually your comfortability and anything else that's kind of going on for you, you also become emotionally untrustworthy to yourself. And that jeopardizes and compromises the relationship you have with yourself. And ultimately, that becomes your foundation to any other relationship you have. So if you do not feel emotionally safe with yourself, it's going to be very, very difficult for you to become emotionally secure with somebody else, because they're not going to be able to fill in all the gaps that you have kind of, I guess, indirectly created through not showing up in your relationship with yourself. And I think that truthfully, the only person who can be aware of every single gap that they have is the person that holds them. So what I would go on to say, if you're somebody who will go on to say, yeah, sure, I'll do that, but inside your body's going, it's feeling anxious, it's feeling resistant, it's imagining not going, it's thinking this person doesn't consider me, I'm going to be harsh, that's a you problem. And actually it's not about them trying to figure out what it is that's actually truly going on for you. It's about you showing up for you so that person can then better get in a relationship with you. I think what it also does is it sifts out the riffraff. So somebody who is there because they're there because of what they can gain, because they know you're somebody who doesn't say no, you are going to be suffering the consequences of having people like that in your life. Those energy vampires that are going to take and take and take. However, if you start showing up in your relationship with yourself, you start setting boundaries, you start listening to that internal voice, your body learns to begin to trust you. And then you are around people who also want that for you. Not only are your relationships going to thrive, is your relationship with yourself going to thrive, but the potential about where you are heading is also going to thrive.